Welcome to Finland. Look at this. Today I'm going to be staying in one of these snow igloos and I'm going to show you exactly what that's like. And maybe we're going to go in this later. Hello and welcome to this video. Hopefully you will be familiar with many of my other videos that I've created in Finland and around the world. In case you haven't seen them, after this video check out my Finland playlist or my travel playlist. There you will find an array of destinations, something I would hope for all tastes. Today you find me in the Lakelands of Finland at a destination called Revontuli, a resort that markets itself as the Northern Lights Resort. To get here, I travelled up from the beautiful capital city of Helsinki to Jyväskylä. You may have already seen my video on Jyväskylä. If you haven't, check it out after this video. Once I parted Jyväskylä, I continued further north. Full disclosure, I was invited to Revontuli for the night to sample the place. They have no say in my content or my opinion, but I think it's appropriate to let you know that this adventure to the Revontuli Northern Lights Resort was courtesy of them. So as an Englishman who always remembers his manners, I will say thank you to them. And to you watching, let's go and have a look at this, shall we? Sometimes having a YouTube channel has its perks.
Revolutions are fueled by postings on YouTube.
Check this out. I've been invited to stay at this beautiful wooden hut. Probably can't see what's going on over here, but have a look inside. Have a look. Look at this. This is my wooden hut for the night. I've stayed in some wooden huts in my time.
Kotak, what's all this lumber for?
We're building a treehouse.
Where?
Right here.
But nothing like this. Living room, television, dining area, little toilet, very basic, but everything you could possibly need. Check this out. I have my own little sauna with shower. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? But then get a load of this. This is where it starts getting really good. Have a look. I'm going to go upstairs. I like the wine glasses hanging up here and the trendy art, mini kitchen. But look at this. It starts getting a little bit warm up here. Look at this bed. Now what you can't see, and I'm going to show you tomorrow, is the view. Out there is a big lake. And all dotted across this area are all the types of saunas that you can visit. And I'm going to try all of them. There's a smoke sauna, igloo sauna, some beach sauna. Anyway, I want you to join me while I try all these different saunas.
8:01 p.m.
On top of the amazing little hut, wigwam, whatever you want to call it, I get myself a sauna experience. And in this sauna, I'm going to go to 5 different saunas. The Finns do like their saunas. All right, frozen lake out there. First experience, I can't really take the camera in there because there's ladies in there. But the first experience is a smoke sauna. I'll let you know how it goes. But apparently I've got to sit on this, otherwise I'm going to get black. All over the walls it's black soot. So, never done this before.
20 minutes later.
Have you ever had beef brisket? Well, basically I smell of beef brisket now. The smoke sauna is just empty, so I'm going to give us a quick look inside. So this, no one's in here. This is the smoke sauna. Now it's a little bit dark, I can appreciate it, so I'm going to try and hold this at the light. People basically whack themselves with these birch trees. Not sure if you can see this, and they go like that. You can't see this, but everything's black. And you sit up here, and it's a little bit like a normal sauna, except everything is smoky. The firewood goes in the bottom here, and then obviously water on the hot stones here. It creates this steaminess. But I'm going to go try a different one now. It is a very different experience. Alright, I'm going to go brave the minus 10 degrees outside and move on to the next sauna. I'm coming, yes.
If you want want woolly socks? I think the biggest ones are there on the shelf if you want.
That's alright, I've got it.
Okay. And water.
This is where we have to venture. Try not to slip on our bottoms. Tent sauna, but the wind has picked up. Here inside we have tent sauna. These are sort of the ones that you could just sort of put up in the forest. Nice little fire here, heats it all up. But as it's really windy, there's a storm coming. We're going to go on to the next one. I'm in my flip-flops here, next to a freezing lake. It's cold. I can't really explain to you how cold it is right now. Okay, so a regular sauna. Now this one is prepping us before we head out into the ice. That's going to be fun, isn't it? Absolutely freezing. Ice dipping. Multiple sensations as you squeeze in and out of the ice to saunas to hot tubs, following a small little group around the ice lake. The only fear is slipping on your ass and getting blown away in the ice storm. I wasn't going to bother with my camera over here, but I just thought, wow, this is an opportunity not to be missed. I'm going to bring you guys with me, so come this way. It's cold. It's... Whoa. Oh. Wow. Not a bad way to spend the evening, is it? Okay, I've just got changed. I've just done 1 sauna, 2 saunas, 3 saunas, 5 saunas, 6 saunas. 6! I have to admit, I enjoyed all of them. The wood sauna was a real revelation to me. Everything smelled of like beef brisket, had a charcoal type mustiness to it. Really, really good. Going from ice to hot, having to run back through the snow to probably get to my changing room just here. I think if you did this, you should do it as a couple or you should do it with your mates. A big group of people would be a lot of fun. Unlike myself, Billy no mates. But it was really great meeting the people, the Finns that let me take part with them. Well, not just Finns, people from the Netherlands, people from Latvia, people from Estonia. Highly rate this place. I'm going to put the details down below. If you're curious about it, check out the description. I'm also going to write a blog on this as well.
Let's have sausage and beer after sauna.
Why not? It's good tradition.
Yeah.
So not just beer, we have the original long drink. But this one's the cranberry version. Have a bit of salad. This is egg butter. And these are, what are these?
Karelian bag pies. There is a rice inside.
Ah, okay.
But rice porridge you put it in.
And these are biscuits.
And this is, no, this is rye bread.
Rye bread. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It turns out I do have the fire, so I'm going to put the sausages in the fire. The only problem with this is you're sat away from the festivities with your head in the fire, sizzling processed meat.
They have this butter,
Yeah.
and you must put here,
Put it on here.
on the top.
Okay.
But more than.
So this is the egg butter that goes on here. The red line. There we go.
I'm not hungry, but it's good.
Not hungry, but... Look at this, amazing, eh? Full moon. There's my hut. There's the frozen lake. To get to my hut, I've got to go up this little path here. Try not to slip on my arse. There we go. It's fantastic, isn't it? With a full moon. Normally, when the northern lights are kicking off, this is a perfect place to watch it, but my luck, there's no northern lights tonight. But if there is, I'll try to get them. Alright, time to tuck myself in. What's interesting about this is, look, we've got the sauna heating. Imagine you have snow on the windows. You turn this on, it would defrost the windows. It's pretty cool, eh? I like that. I like that a lot, but I'm going to turn it off because there's no snow on it. Anyway, night guys.
The next day.
Morning. So how did I sleep? I slept great. I woke up a couple of times wondering what the light was, and then I looked out the window and it was a full moon just shining bright above me. Other than that, really peaceful, really quiet. Fantastic. I think you can pull the blinds down, the shutters, for extra privacy, but I didn't do that because I just sort of was wondering just in case the northern lights appeared or anything, but the chances were less than 1% the northern lights were going to appear last night. Even still, what a magical place to stay. Really, really magical. And the beds are very comfortable. All these amazing pillows. Have to say I'm a big fan. Now off to breakfast. Just had breakfast and now I'm on my morning walk, and this is the sight I'm greeted to. Surrounded by a lot of little houses, and I think this is a golf course. Apparently when the snow melts, within about 2 weeks the golf course is ready to go. They have covers on the greens and apparently the grass is alive. I don't know how that's possible, but I've seen pictures and it's apparently a pretty epic golf course. But this is it's that fresh Finnish air. I love it. It's a little bit of a holiday type village. Some of these houses are private. What I find fascinating about these buildings, I asked the person down there when I come out of the car, I was like, when were they all made? Because it looked like they were made at the same time. And these were made in the late 80s. And they all come from a factory. So they're pre-assembled in the factories and then brought in, I guess, in bits and pieces, or maybe, I'm not entirely sure, but maybe on the back of a truck, segments, and then assembled very quickly. And apparently this is how a lot of these saunas are made, but this is how a lot of these sort of holiday homes are made. I'll be honest, the build quality is pretty damn decent. I mean, you can kind of kitsch, but it's solid. They're well made. I like them. Nice if you got a group of friends, you're not some one-man show wondering what it would be like to hang out with your family here. If I was with a family in Finland, I'd happily stay in one of these places.
Brand new. Yeah, these are brand new.
Can you tell me what these are?
These are our lovely snowshoes, and now we are going to our cold forest to try them on and try to keep on top of the snow.
These are snowshoes.
Instead of going for a walk, decided it would be a good idea to get these snowshoes on. You can rent these from the local area, quite popular. Out with some locals now. I'm now leading the team. It's a kind of great way to get a little bit of outdoor exercise without really sort of suffering. Well, make sure that you don't have your boots half undone like I do. I now have snow dripping down my socks. Terribly dressed. What do you expect from an Englishman on tour? So if you're curious about the place I stayed in last night, price at the moment in 2022 is roughly about €400 per night. Now I'm very, very lucky the fact that it didn't cost me that. One of the benefits of slugging away on these videos is sometimes you get the odd freebie. And I'll be honest, 99.9% of my stays I've paid for. So honestly, it's a treat to be able to experience such beauty and such privilege, all because I've made a few videos. hasn't been without cost. I really do appreciate being out here, but I also recommend it. If you want a slightly cheaper accommodation, they have accommodation for 70 euros in a more motel style, or if you want a family log cabin, you get 250 euros roughly. But obviously depends on the season and the demand. Contact them direct, link in the description. Say that I sent you this way, I'm sure that they'll probably find a deal for you. But what a wonderful experience with the snowshoes. And what a wonderful environment to chill out in. I really do like this outdoor culture the Finns have. Amazing fresh air, and the air is glorious. I've just come down this nature trail and I'm greeted by a warm bit of smoke coming out of the chimney. Hear a little bit of noise inside. Basically head in, sit by the fireplace, have some drinks.
Okay.
Yeah, better.
Do you want to try?
Why not some multicolored marshmallows? Get that on the stick. A bit frozen. It won't be too long.
Eat marshmallows, but that was nice.
It's a nature.
Yeah, but this time it's just really nice. I'm going to come in different seasons. I don't like it.
Why not?
You're a little dog. My face is also burning.
Adds to the flavour. Good.
Yeah, you like it?
We left our snowshoes just here on the side for a good hour plus. I appreciate probably no one really came by, but the fact is Finland has a very trusting culture, a very homogenous culture, which allows them to have this society where it's safe to leave your car unlocked, it's safe to leave your door unlocked, it's safe to leave things that would normally be nabbed in other parts of the world safe. It definitely pays to have that homogenous, trusting culture. 99.45% of Finland is Finnish. It really does help. I've just been running. Try running in these, look. It's possible. It's quite fun actually. I give you a little bit of perspective in daylight. The sauna that was furthest away was just behind that bus over there. And then we went connected to all these saunas. The Lotus sauna. And then these are little houses that people can stay in. I got brilliant views of the lake. Here's mine. Fantastic. It's sort of wigwam. Some are more sort of igloo-like in structures. But this is my double story. Fit for probably at least 4 people, although best for a couple. And there's a sort of single story one here as well. And there is the sauna with the glass, and then right next to it is the sauna that said dudes. And so really everything's quite close to everything. It's certainly easier to see what's going on during the daylight. This is this epic little place. I may as well show you again, because it impresses me. Let me just show you that view again. Fantastic view, eh? What a great view. I really like that. And it's so warm up here. Really, really nice. If you like this content, if you want to know more information on a place just like this, then look in the description below, but also click that subscribe button, click that like button. You'll be really helping me out, and it allows this video to be seen by more people. Anyway, until next time, keep progressing.